There could be changes to the often stressful parking at Camping World Stadium.
Yeah, picture a parking garage with a sports field right on top of it. That could be possible with money approved from Orange County's tourist development tax, also known as bed tax.
West 2's Gil Pascal Brown is live at Camping World Stadium to tell us about this multi-million-dollar request.
Absolutely. You know, parking at Camping World Stadium is a nightmare. That was part of the pitch today by the CEO for Florida Citrus Sports for a parking garage here at Camping World Stadium.
The CEO of Florida Citrus Sports is asking for $54 million toward a $56 million Camping World Stadium campus extension. It's a multi-purpose facility that includes a parking garage with a rooftop sport field capable of hosting events and a helipad.
Certainly the airport's going to have eVTOL capacity and helipad capacity. Having that ability to bring folks into the campus is a nice finishing touch to some of the biggest events.
Steve Hogan made his pitch Wednesday before the 2026 Tourist Development Tax Citizen Advisory Task Force at the Orange County Innovation Center.
I don't think I have to sell you on the fact that we have a woeful shortage of parking. And just to kind of describe that, most competitive venues, 65,000 seats plus that we compete with in the Southeast region, have on the order of probably 15 to 20,000 parking spaces.
He says Camping World Stadium has 3,800 plus spaces, which is not enough.
How many parking spots are in this garage, proposed garage?
This is a 1,000 space targeted garage.
Where would it be built?
As you can see, the city has a wide array of assets around the campus. It's going to be on the campus in one of those city-owned sites. We got some options, but at the end of the day, this needs to blend well with the future ingress and egress plan of cars. As you can see, it's a 422-foot garage, 4 stories, as not to overwhelm the overall footprint of the campus.
Can you convince me that that this garage is going to generate these longer term stays that we're talking about? Where does that come from?
They're staying for 2 or 3 days, going to Universal and Disney and SeaWorld and ecotourism and all over what Orlando has to offer, but they're here to attend an event. And so when they get to the event, they got to have a place to park, and that experience has to be better than what we're giving them.
If the Board of County Commissioners were to approve this, would you have it complete in time for the Jaguars?
We would not. We would not. It's 15 months. You would be ready for construction. 30 months open to the public.
The task force will review and make recommendations to the Orange County Tourist Development Council, as well as the Orange County Board of Commissioners. Covering Orange County, live in Orlando, I'm Gil Pascal Brown, West 2 News.